Hello, Brookside artists. We are going to continue our project from last week. We made a self-portrait, and I showed you how to do that. You should have drawn and colored that completely, leaving the background white for this next step. Today, you're going to need pencil, eraser. You may use your black permanent marker too, and then your crayons to finish this project. The first thing we're going to do, we're always going to use our pencil because we want to be able to erase in case we make a mistake. I'm going to have you draw a line just above your head all the way up to the top of the page. Okay, it should go right off the top of the page. Then I'm going to draw a line that comes from the side, dividing my paper in half. I'm going to stop when I touch my person, and then I'm going to go over to the other side and continue my line. So now I should have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces behind my portrait. Okay, and I will trace those lines with a black marker, and you can too. That way they show up better. Okay. Then, using my pencil again, in each of these boxes, I want you to draw 4 different things about you. So now you showed me a picture of yourself. Now you're going to show me 4 things about you. An example would be maybe you play a sport or really like a sport. In one of those boxes, you could put a drawing of that sport. Okay, you can even put words in there too, but you do also need a picture to go along with it. You cannot just write words. Maybe you really like a certain special in school, like art or Fayed or music or explorations. You can draw a picture in this one that would show about that special so that we would see that's something about you that you like. Maybe you have pets at home. You could draw, or a favorite animal. You can draw your favorite animal or your pets in another one. These are all just examples and ideas to get you thinking. Remember, we're always drawing first with a pencil. So, I really like painting, so I'm going to draw a paintbrush in here. Okay, this is just an example. And, maybe I would draw a paint palette too, so that to show again that it's something to do with painting. But you want to fill up this whole square about one thing that you really like. Okay, I still have room, so I'm going to have some tubes of paint on here. And I can add words if I need to. Okay, and I think I'll have another tube of paint coming in on this side. And I only see part of it. All right. Now, after you're done drawing all of your squares, I'm only going to do one to show you for my example. You're going to go back and trace it. Now remember, I am going to be looking at how neatly you're doing your projects at home. You're drawing. Are you taking your time? Are you tracing neatly on your lines? Are you erasing after you're done tracing? And then also, most importantly, how neatly are you coloring? Are you taking your time and getting all of the white spots, coloring completely? I would also color the background. I'm going to color this whole square. I'm not going to leave any of it white. Okay, if say you really liked soccer or baseball and the ball itself has white on it, that's fine. You can leave that white. But the rest of the square should be colored. So if there's something that in it needs to be left white, that's okay. But otherwise, you should be coloring the whole page. This is just like we would do in class if you were here with me. Instead, you are doing this at home. Okay? So I've traced. I'm going to go back and erase. Remember, you got to hold that paper down so it doesn't slide away on you when you are erasing. And I just go back and forth. Okay. Then I could start coloring. And again, you want to make sure you are colored neatly. If you used color pencils for this, that's fine too. That was another option. And remember, our coloring rubric, a 1 is going to be where we're not staying in our lines, we're not getting all the white spots, we're missing a lot of gaps. 2, we're mostly in our lines, mostly getting it covered, but we're still kind of getting out of our lines and a lot of white spots. 3, we're in our lines and we're getting it all completely, and 4 is where we're really going above and beyond and adding those details. So when you're coloring, take your time. Again, I like to go around the sides first, and then I color in the same direction. You don't have to push hard, you can push lightly and color it completely. Okay, so take your time with this. You're going to be showing me 4 different things about you. If you would like to, when you submit this, you could submit a video of yourself explaining your 4 different squares so that I can hear from you what they mean and how they represent you. I hope you guys have fun with this. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Bye.